Just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz put in a check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley. And you are tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV. And this is Crips and Bloods in New York. But I know what y'all thinking. We ain't talking about no states. We ain't talking about no sets. This is specifically my story. My story. How we hit all 4 boroughs in here. Yo, listen. We are tuned in and ready to go. So I'm going to tell y'all first and foremost, if you haven't watched the other 2 parts, save this one. I ain't saying don't watch it. Save it. You have to go back. Watch the first 2 parts. Don't watch the second one without watching the first one. You got to watch all the parts. I'm telling you, this is like, this is the Trapped in the Closet series, but the gang series. Yeah, man, listen. But anyway, where do we leave off at? I think we left off right after the little gang fight with the MS-13s. I think that's where we left off. So boom. Did the meet and greet, you know, met up with a bunch of people, you know, met a bunch of different lokes from Queens, met some GDs from Queens. It is what it is. So boom. Next day come up. So I'm like, here we go with this damn school again. But I'm like, I told my moms I was going, see what I'm saying? I was going to rock out with it. It is what it is. Go to school for the next week. Meet some people. It is what it is. I'm chilling. I ain't going to Brooklyn. I ain't going to Harlem. I'm not even like going on Jamaica Avenue. None of that too. I'm just chilling. So now I get by Roy Wilkins Park. So now Roy Wilkins is on Merrick, and Baisley, because I'm taking the bus, and I think that's the way I had to get off the bus to walk down Foch to go out there, whatever like that. So I get off the bus. So right there by the park, bunch of dudes standing there by the park. They live in Baisley. It is what it is. One thing about me, I was young, I was stupid. I used to flag everywhere I go. But when I was in Springfield, I was trying to do something new. I was trying to do something different. I didn't want to go out there and keep getting in trouble all the time. So I wasn't flagging. But for some reason, even if I'm not flagging, it's just almost like I got Crip written on my forehead because niggas just automatically be knowing. Get off the bus. See what I'm saying? Jump off the bus. Niggas looking, I'm looking at them, but that's like, you know, it's like 3 of them, it's only 1 of me. I'm not really like super grilling that hard. So one dude looked, he was like, oh, he must be a crab. I looked, I said, fuck you just called me? This nigga said, oh, you a crab? I don't care who you are, what you say, ultimate disrespect. One thing especially, because I got a lot of cousins that's blood. We don't use the slob, crab term. We don't use that even in the argument. That's almost up there with telling somebody to SMD, to suck, you know what I'm saying? It's right there. You just don't say that. You don't say that. That's ultimate fighting words. It is what it is. Back in those days, you never let nobody get away with that. Nobody. So instantly, run up to the dude. Boop, swing on him. This other man catch me in the side of the face. Boop. See what I'm saying? Wrestled now, I'm grabbed the other dude, wrestled the other dude down to the ground. See what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm like, yo, I'm getting kicked on my side, but I got the other dude on top of me. Instantly pull out the razor. See what I'm saying? Let's get to it. As soon as I cut the dude on the floor, other ones booked up out of here. So I ain't gonna lie. At that time, like, I used to hear people saying $180s and all that all the time. It's just like, you know, seeing it up close and doing it. I'm a big dude, but I got a very weak stomach. So when I cut the dude, the other 2 dudes, they ran because I looked at them when I was, you know what I'm saying? They instantly dipped up out of there. When I look back down at him, I seen his shit open. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I swear on everything, yo. The only thing I could do was literally just throw up on the dude. That's right. I know y'all gonna be in the comments clowning. I know y'all gonna be the yeah. I sliced him and then threw up on the blue. Yeah, I threw up on this nigga. Yeah, literally. I ain't gonna lie. I got a weak stomach. That shit looked disgusting. I instantly threw up on a ball. And I ain't gonna lie. Like, the dude was trying to fight back, but it's like, when I threw up on him, he didn't even like, it was literally like, ew. You know what I'm saying? Like, fight was over. Fight was over. Fight was over. But at that particular time, it was like, I knew I had to take that same bus route all the time. So it's like, now, I really don't know no alternative bus route. Remember, I'm not from out there at all. It is what it is. So now I'm thinking in my head, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? Go through this every day? I mean, you know, I done talked to a couple of them a couple of times. We done put in work, but they're like, they in Queens, but they not even really like, on that part of South Side of Queens. So for me to go from Springfield all the way up to Hillcrest, it's a mission. I still got to pass by Jamaica, all that. So I'm like, yo, between this school, me got to go back and forth with these dudes at Wall. See what I'm saying? Like, I live on the Fox side. They was on the Merrick side. But I probably knew 9 times out of 10, they was probably from Baisley. So I'm like, oh, man. See what I'm saying? It's just like, now I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, I got to pass by these dudes all the time. But it is what it is. So at that time, I made that decision. Like, I ain't even going to lie. I'm not going back to this school. I ain't going back to this school. This school is all AIDS infested. I'm out here cutting people, throwing up on mother. I'm not going back to the school. I'm saying I'm not going back to the school. So that was a Friday, I think. Might even been a Thursday. No, I think it was a Friday. Because the week could come out. I don't got to take the bus for a couple of days or whatever like that. None of that. Week could come up. So Monday come. I mean, we could come up. Nothing happened. Yada, yada. Monday come up. So I'm like, am I about to go back to the school? I'm like, nah, fuck that. Get back up to Chelsea. Instantly back up to Chelsea. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't see them motherfuckers in, like, remember, I wasn't going up there and all that. See what I'm saying? So it's like, my mom think I'm in Springfield, but I'm really not. I'm cutting school. I'm in Chelsea. Only problem is running around the school in the city. It's like, when the truancy cops see you and you a teenager and they know you supposed to be in school, they don't care you sick or ain't like it now. They run down on you. And then your father got to come and tell them the reason why. See what I'm saying? And if not, they ain't let you go to like 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It's crazy. You don't want to deal with that all day. So it was crazy trying to get from Queens to Manhattan all the time. But I'm going back up to Chelsea. See what I'm saying? So it's like, now I ain't been up there for weeks. Like, oh shit. Smiley, where you done been at, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yo. Told them niggas what happened. See what I'm saying? Niggas like, damn, that shit crazy. See what I'm saying? So, boom. My man, I ain't see my man Mark. I ain't see my man Rico. I ain't see my man King. I ain't see my man Tom, Teddy. I ain't see none of them in mad long. So, I originally went out there with Mark. And then Mark ended up going to chill with this, what's his name or whatever like that. So I went and checked Rico. So, I go check Rico. Rico good. Lil Teddy over there. Lil Teddy is like, he's at the park that's right around the corner I was telling y'all about before where Land Kings be at. He at the park. Rico in the crib. I go to the crib, go in the projects. I'm saying chilling with Rico. We go downstairs to go with Teddy. Teddy like, yo, they're about to have a meeting over here on 18th and 5th. They're about to have a meeting over there. Let's dip out, go to the meeting. See what I'm saying? So, you know, at this time, I'm like, nigga, I ain't doing nothing. See what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not 30s at this time, but it's like, let me go check this meeting now. See what's going down. See what I'm saying? Boom. Dip over there. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to Chelsea that day. We got out of school, obviously. You know, I skipped that whole part. See what I'm saying? So boom. Go to 18th and 5th over there. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people over there. Bunch of the lokes over there, but it's not only the lokes too. It's just like, this is my first time really having a lot of interaction with Crip girls, lokettes, whatever you Cripettes, whatever you want to call them. Tune into the Cuss Break with your boy HARLEM SMILEY, man. That's it. I got some new ones coming soon. YouTube getting crazy. We had to make some modifications. It is what it is. So boom, there's mad girls in there. See what I'm saying? Chilling. So like, Rico over there, he talking to Big Ant, he talking to somebody else or whatever like that too. So now Mark ends up, because Mark right there, he lives on like 110th and like 7th or whatever like that. So I told him I was going over there to Rico's or whatever like that too. So Mark ended up like coming over there. But then he dipped back out because he knew one of the girls that was there. The girl he came over there with, his real girl was over there. So he came over there and then he dipped back out. And I was about to dip back out and go to his crib or whatever like that. Because that was my, that was my main dude who I, chill with all the time. So I was about to dip back out, go to his crib, because his shorty, I was messing with the cousin or whatever like that. So right when I'm about to dip out, Rico called me over there. He called me over there, boom. Then Big Ant going over there. I'm like, oh, he's like, yo, what's good, man? You dude from Brooklyn, right? I'm like, yeah. I'm there. He don't really talk like that. He don't sound New York at all. See what I'm saying? So talking to him, so I'm like, he like, yo, we about to he's like, Rico like, yo, I'm about to go with you, but he like, I'm gonna go with you over there. But we got this quick meeting and we gotta square somebody in. So the dude, so I'm like, all right, fuck it. See what I'm saying? So Big Ant, they ain't nobody say nothing to. So the dude came over there, and the dude they was about to square in, this nigga was big as a motherfucker. See what I'm saying? So he doing the one-on-ones. I can't go deep into it, but he doing the one-on-ones. So the first two dudes, he just like, he smash out. See what I'm saying? So they like, damn, this is a big motherfucker. So normally what you do is you try to do it within your generation. You see what I'm saying? If you third generation, you do your third generation, second generation, first generation, yada, yada. You see what I'm saying? But, he's probably like 15, 16 around that time too. So, one of the other dudes that was over there next to Big Ant, he was like, damn, this big motherfucker smashing him out. He's like, I bet you can't smash this nigga out like that. And he pointed to me. So I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? So he was like, what? I smash anybody out here. He wasn't using the term smash. This is 99. He wasn't using the term smash. I smash anybody out. See what I'm saying? Yada, yada. So I'm like, oh, nigga, I'm a young hothead. I don't get showed up from nobody. From nobody. All right. My shit off. See, I ain't gonna lie. There was no clear wins between me and him, but niggas respected. I ain't gonna lie. This is the first time. This is the first time somebody actually had me on a wrestling tip. You see what I'm saying? Because me, I was easy to wrestling people down, but he really didn't have too much hand skills. That's what his move. He would get on top of you and then try to do a little ground and pound game. So what happened was he got on, like he actually got me to the ground when he's wrestling. Like he picked me up and slammed me. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to get on top of me, and that's where he messed up. I knew it was coming because I'd have seen him already too. So when he tried to get on top of me, I slid down and I was able to get on top of him, and it was over. Bang, 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 bang. So I'm saying my son ear was just like, he had the super lump, you know what I'm saying, on his ear, whatever like that too. You know what I'm saying? Boom. After that, I was the third person. It was like, all right, he good. See what I'm saying? So after you do your work, you throw it up with everybody, whatever like that, then you get taught, what the game was, what you just got, swapped into. See what I'm saying? So I'm still GSC at this time. See what I'm saying? This is roll of 30 business, roll of 30 squares. You see what I'm saying? So the big homie look at me and he like, yo, come fuck with the set. I'm like, what you talking about? He's like, I need you to fuck with this 30s. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, I'm like, nigga, my whole family. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, listen, you out here, you know what I'm saying? I can't give y'all the whole talk because I ain't gonna lie. We was talking for probably like 20, 30 minutes. See what I'm saying? Giving y'all the gist of it though. He like, you out here all the time. See what I'm saying? He was like, we do more than just fight and all that. You know, it's more to the story. You see what I'm saying? There's more to it. He's like, I'm really trying to bring this culture out here, you know, fully, you know, to New York. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he was very persuasive when he talked. Very persuasive. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. See what I'm saying? If I got to do a square over, I do a square over. See what I'm saying? He's like, nah, you ain't got a square over. You already showed me all I need to show in that square today. He's like, you probably already did a square to get in GSC ready. So he's like, you showed me everything I need to know when you was squaring that dude in today. See what I'm saying? So he looked at me. Nigga hit me with the thumb. I went to go throw it. He's like, nah, thumbs. See what I'm saying? Literally showed me how to do that. I knew how to like, I didn't know how to like do it, but you know, I like watched him do it. See what I'm saying? Because nobody really thought the handshake like 30s thought the handshake. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it was just totally different. See what I'm saying? So showed me how to do the thumbs. Boom. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I'm going to have what's name, Rico, give you the codes or whatever like that. See what I'm saying? Because I'm like, nah, I know codes already. He's like, nah, it's a whole new ball game. You see what I'm saying? He was like, I know you know a lot of stuff that they taught you out here, but it's just different levels to stuff. Like, you know, I didn't know about generations. I didn't know about, there was a lot I didn't know about. You see what I'm saying? Upon talking to this, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. This nigga, funny ass nigga Rico. Yo, Smiley, I told you, you see what I'm saying? And I already know, like, this nigga, I already, see what I'm saying? But it's like, I was kind of hate to put on a spot like that because it was never my intentions to switch over a set. But it just was the spur of the moment of just hanging around like that. That would have never happened as far as another game. But I ain't gonna lie, it's just like I kind of felt what these niggas was doing already. They had unity. See what I'm saying? It was just, it was militant. See what I'm saying? So it's like, and then when he was talking, he was very persuasive as he was talking. You don't get a lot of OGs that try to, you know, that are ask somebody to just like swap over and stuff like that, you know, switch over sets and all that too. It's just like, if you want to turn Crip, you come, you get squared in. If you make it through that, you know, you good to go. If you don't, you keep it pushing. It's simple like that. See what I'm saying? So it's like, I felt kind of like an honor. See what I'm saying? You know, that he even, because I didn't have to do the square, but also it's like, I'm not, listen, I don't back down, especially when I was younger. I was never the one to back down from a fight. You see what I'm saying? It was simple. I didn't run around just like, I was never like the big bully type. See what I'm saying? But it's just like, I was never the type to let nobody like show me up. You forget even touching me and something like that. If I feel like you said something wrong to me and you was trying to embarrass me in front of somebody, you trying to embarrass me on TV? You know what I'm saying? It was over. You know what I'm saying? This is it. Yo, like Damon Wayne's the Great White, you trying to embarrass me on TV? I'm telling you, don't let it be no girls around. It was over. So at that point in time, I thought it was just going to be me just proving like, nigga, I got, you know what I'm saying? You big, you know what I'm saying? But I got hands too. But at this time, it's just like, I was always fighting dudes older than me because I was always the younger one running around. But I was always big for my age, so nobody really never knew that I was that young running around doing that stuff like that. So, you know, at that time, that was a big decision to actually make because I already knew I was going ahead niggas' miles when I went back to Brooklyn. Even though it was no problem between like the 8 deuce trays and the rolling 30, it's just different when you live in a certain borough at that time. You know, it was really no, wasn't really no rolling 30s running around Brooklyn like that. It might have been a couple that at that time have been rolling 30 before me that live in Brooklyn. But as far as like whole sets and whole like, you know, whole lines running around out there, that was never the case. So, you know, I knew I was gonna hear, a little jitters, but at that time it is what it is. So, boom, moving on. So, all right. I see Rico like, oh, I end up going to Springfield on that Tuesday. The reason why I went to Springfield that Tuesday was my boy, the twin, he said they was going to some, it was like a damn, what the hell was that shit called? I think it was like the spring fling or something like that at one of the schools or whatever like that too. So he was like, I'm gonna get you the extra ticket. It wasn't at our school. It was that, damn, what was the name of the school? I can't even remember the name of the school. It was at some other school or whatever like that too. But he like, yo, I'm about to get you the I'm gonna get you the ticket. You just gotta meet me in school. So I ended up going to school that day. And I ended up doing like 2 or 3 classes, and then I ended up just like dipping out that day with him because we went Jamaica Avenue. Had to cop something to wear. See what I'm saying? Cop something to wear. Chilled that day on Hillside Avenue. And excuse me, I said before Hillcrest. Hillcrest is the name of the school. We used to talk about Hillside Avenue. Went on Hillside Avenue. Met up with the niggas up there. Chill. Ain't nothing happened. It is what it is. Now Wednesday come up. I don't go to Springfield. I go to Chelsea. Go to Chelsea. Boom. See what I'm saying? See my nigga Rico. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, now I'm seeing the rolling 30 from up there. But it's like all of them wasn't up there when that was, when that was taking place or whatever like that. So now I'm not doing the universal handshake with them. Now I'm saying, yo, what's good, what's good? And they see me see Rico, and now I do the thumbs with Rico. Hey, what the hell is nigga doing thumbs for? I'm saying, like, nigga, what? They ain't tell you, see what I'm saying? I had to fight this big ass fucking, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, my shit still hurt, I'm saying, word up. So, you know what I'm saying? They slammed me on my back, my motherfucking back was hurting, word up. So, it is what it is. Niggas like, oh shit, this nigga 30s now, see what I'm saying? So it's like now, it's like, I already know I'm about to be in Manhattan all the time. I'm not going back to Springfield now. Now I'm like, I'm chilling. So that night, we go out there, niggas have a meeting. Cause that night we didn't even have a meeting. It was just somebody getting squared in. So boom, that night, have a meeting. Go to my first meeting out there, good money. Friday, so now we gonna skip through. Ain't nothing happen on Thursday, nothing like that. So now Friday come. We go back. So now Friday come. I done been in Chelsea all day. These niggas done get out of school. We go back to Harlem or whatever like that. Chilling. Meet up with the big Hobie. The big Hobie like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't be out here, but around here doing that, looking raggedy and all that. See what I'm saying? Busts us with a pack. So I'm like, what the fuck? Remember, I'm still 14 years old at the time. Bust us with a pack. So now, any young kid growing up in Brooklyn, growing up in Harlem, Staten Island, I'm sorry, just Manhattan, period. Bronx, Queens. Either you got uncles and aunts that either do drugs, or somebody around the hood that sell drugs, or your daddy done did it, or your mama. Somebody you ought to know that flipped it. So when you was younger, every young kid always wanted to have the nice cars, the thick, light-skinned women. You see what I'm saying? And they already know, too, was a lot of people, like, back in the 80s, 90s, you could just sell drugs and that would be the case. You see what I'm saying? But when he bust us with that pack, talking about what? My heart was beating like crazy. Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, like, fighting is one thing. I've been, like, when you grow up in a big family, it's 11 siblings. I got so many, I got an uncle that got 22 kids. Like, my family is just both sides. My mom's and my pop's family grew up together in Brownsville in the same neighborhood. And both sides is very big. So I got a very big family. So fighting in my family, whether it was your cousins or outsiders, it was never a big thing. We seen it all. So, but as far as me selling drugs or anything like that, I wasn't at that point in my time yet. But 14 years old, you just joined a new set. You got a bunch of these older dudes around you. You the youngest one, but niggas don't even really know your age. See what I'm saying? It's like, what you gonna do? Say, nah, I ain't about to do this? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you ain't about to do that. So, boom. We have the pack. So now the next step, where we gonna go take this pack at? Because I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. We can't go to Brooklyn nowhere with this because, the neighborhoods around there is all locked. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we at in that neighborhood, you can't just go. Once again, like, Harlem is predominantly blood. You see what I'm saying? It's only, at this time, it's only minimal Crip sets out there. And it's only minimal Crip blocks. So as far as like you just going on any block just selling, like you had to pick and choose where you was going. You see what I'm saying? But this is the good part about being an older smart niggas too, because one nigga out of the crew was smart. That nigga said, let's go down to 42nd Street. So for all y'all out there who never lived in New York, 42nd Street, the city that never sleeps, they call Manhattan that because it's all bright lights down there. There's a bunch of just everything down there. You see the wackos down there. You got the drug addicts down there. You got the people down there that's just regular going out. You know, I mean, like, it'd be freezing cold and people still down there half dressed trying to run around the clubs paying $50 to get in. I mean, it's crazy. So it's one little game room that used to be down there. The game room used to be right in the top of the train station. So if you on 42nd and 7th, that's where all the bright lights and shit like that. But if you go to 43rd and start going towards past 8th and all that, that's where the real money was at. That's where all the crackheads and all the bums and all that's at. That's where all them motherfuckers is at. So, boom. Like, all right, one nigga gonna stay in here with the full pack. See what I'm saying? With the, listen, it was a nice size pack with the full pack. So, me, Tom, Teddy, and one of my mans held it back. I'm saying he held it back inside of the what's the name? He in the game room. But me, Tom, Teddy, and Rico was the niggas on the street. So we out there, you know, as anything. Take some time. Start getting some stuff up, but long story short, we start getting through. See what I'm saying? We getting through. We chilling. So about a week and a half passed by. Now, I'd have been staying out mad late. But now it's like I'm young and I'm stupid. I'm coming home with food already. I'm buying sneakers because it's like we figured out the way. I can't go super into detail, but we figured out the way to get it off mad quick. And what happened? Well, I gotta tell you one story. So what happened was, right? So my man Tom, super funny ass nigga. See what I'm saying? So this nigga like, yo, let's get one base head to go bump off the whole pack for us. See what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm not giving no the whole pack. Like, you stupid. So he like, nah, because he know all the other crackheads. We just be hitting with something. I'm like, all right, it makes sense. So we like, boom. All right, go find a little crackhead, whatever like that, the one that come up to us. So we like, yo, listen, why don't you keep that 20 in your pocket? You go help us get this off, know what I'm saying? And we bust you with this. See what I'm saying? He like, all right, bet. What? Give it to him, and I ain't even gonna lie. Boy, we hear that train came from downstairs, because when you outside, you can hear the subway coming through the grates on the floor. We heard that train pull up. Next thing you know, all them people got out of there. Oh my God, this nigga was like the Matrix through there. What? This when I realized there was no myths that crackheads can run fast. This when I realized there was no myth that crackheads can run fast. This motherfucker booked through that crowd so fast. Yo. I was bulldogging. Yo, what? Did not catch that nigga. See what I'm saying? So, good thing that wasn't the whole pack. That's why I told the idiot, good thing we didn't get this nigga the whole pack. So, boom. Now we got to make up for losses because, you know, we still got to go bring back what we got to bring back. Now we go back to the game room. So, the nigga in the game room, he the older niggas. He like, yo, y'all niggas is fucking stupid. See what I'm saying? So, he like, nigga, do that shit, but just get this nigga two in the increments. See what I'm saying? Get this nigga like 25 at a time rather than get this nigga to fucking, y'all niggas fucking stupid, see what I'm saying? So, alright, boom. We go back out there. Get it to him. Now we get buddy. So now it's like I've been hauling up all the time. See what I'm saying? That's like my mom's like, she started to get suspicious and shit. So now it's like, you got to the point to where I got to tell her that I had a job in the office building. One of my teachers got me a job in the office building that she worked at her second job. That's going to get them, that's going to make runs. It's almost like they got one for dinner and I was doing the shift that they got for nighttime. So they would leave out of there at like 8, 9 o'clock at night and I would go get them like dinner and stuff like that. Like 6:30, bring it back there, and then I would just like empty out the garbages and vacuum like the carpets and stuff like that. I made up a whole big spiel about it. She believed it at that time. See what I'm saying? I don't even believe it saying it out of my own mouth right now, but she believed it at that time, so it is what it is. So Boom. Now we've been out there for like a week and a half, 2 weeks probably. So New York City, a lot of DTs. A lot of them running around out there, regular clothes on and all that. So we out there. So the DTs jump out and start chasing our dude who we gave the pack. Yo! Jumped out, start chasing him. See what I'm saying? He get away. We don't see him no more after that. So we like, nah, it's time to get up out of here. See what I'm saying? We're going to take what we got today. Boom, boom, dip. We go back tomorrow. Go back the next day. I mean, like, before he even gets, like, I think he must have sold, like, 2. By the time the third one came, they was on this nigga. Huh. But this one, they caught, grabbed him up, too. That nigga looked over at me and Tom was like, hey, it's them, it's theirs. What? Now we threw the crowd like the crackhead nigga. We threw the crowd on him. See what I'm saying? Threw the crowd on him. So now I'm like, yo, what is going on in this? This is crazy. So I'm like, yo, I'm out here 14 years old. We out here getting this money. I'm like, yo, this, I ain't gonna lie. Like at this particular time, it was a lot. I'm saying like my childhood was just like, it was just like just disintegrating as we speak. So, boom. Now, at this time, it's probably like maybe around like April, May. My mom's get a call from Springfield High School. Oh, Benjamin ain't been at this school since he did a week and a half of this school, and that was it. Yeah, I just gave y'all my real name. Y'all know me, man. I don't care. He ain't been at this school since yada, yada, yada. What? My mom's was super tight. Yeah, this was May, as a matter of fact. She was super tight. See what I'm saying? So, at this time, like, I'm in Harlem all the time. See what I'm saying? I'm out there. I'm not going to school. I'm leaving Queens in the morning time, but I'm going I'm going to Harlem. I'm getting on the train. I'm going to Chelsea in the morning. Because remember, they come outside for lunch. So it's like a lot of them not even going to school. So we literally just outside chilling on the bench or at the park. Chilling. Just doing stuff we ain't supposed to be doing. Riding the trains, going hunting. All that good stuff. See what I'm saying? That's it. We in the Bronx. We in Gun Hill Road. We around East Tremont area. Like, we everywhere. We doing stuff we ain't supposed to be doing everywhere. And then at nighttime, we just in Harlem chilling. See what I'm saying? For the most part. That's it. But I used to be at my man Mark's house sometimes. And then, because, you know, at this time, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm chilling with the bangers. But it's like, I'm 14. I'm messing with this girl. She from Staten Island. The girl who I'm messing with, she from Staten Island, but it's like she go to school in Manhattan because she used to live out there, but she in a little group home all the way in Staten Island. So, what? I don't even want to tell y'all how I used to come from Queens to go to Lower Manhattan, which is where Chelsea is at, and then chill with her, take her all the way on the ferry to Staten Island, then take the ferry back from Staten Island to go to Harlem. And then at nighttime, go from Harlem all the way back to Queens. What? You talking about an unlimited Metro card putting to use? I used to burn that Metro card. Metro card used to be, oh my God, that student Metro card used to be crazy. That used to be my missions. What would you do at 14, 15 years old for a little piece? Because you already know that Staten Island ferry at nighttime get a little cold. But, you go outside, ain't nobody out there, it's dark. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, so she get the call. So she like, yo, they done like, now Springfield like, you know, he might as well not even just come back because there's nothing he can do. So my mom's like, you know, it's about to be the end of the year, but you got a half a year that you still got to make up. You know, you got to go to, you got to go to summer school. But before you go to summer school, you going to spend this last month inside in here in Queens. So oh my God, talking about what? Torture in the crib. Like, I don't know nobody in that area. I got an uncle that lives like he lives on like He lives on in like Rochdale, see what I'm saying? So it's like I really don't know nobody in that area, but it's like I can't leave the area. I ain't got no student metro. You know what I'm saying? I'm 14. I really ain't got no bread saved up. Cause you know, being young and being dumb, my moms ain't buying the story no more. So it's like I can't even go out there and get packs. So it's like the money I had it was no savings or nothing. I'm just running around buying sneakers and all that stupid stuff. But anyway, so summertime come up. They like, you got to go to August Martin High School. I'm like, come on, son, August Martin. Here we go. High school number 4. August Martin High School. You know, I'm flagged up. It don't matter what high school I'm going to. That's why I say young and stupid. I'm flagged up. Running to this black dude looking at me. I'm like, yo, what's cracking? What you looking at? This nigga's like, yo, what's cracking? What you looking at? You know what I'm saying? And he was the only other person I heard use that term, like, what's cracking at that time. See what I'm saying? I'm like, well, you Crip, where you from? You know what I'm saying? So spit his shit, spit my shit. See what I'm saying? This was my nigga Kwame. The dark one. Yeah, yo, me and this nigga, like, that's a funny ass nigga. Like, instantly, me and this nigga clicked. Instantly, from that first moment, I felt this nigga vibe. You see what I'm saying? There was nothing really soft about this nigga. See what I'm saying? So I felt this vibe. See what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. So he like, yo, where you live at? I'm like, I live on Garbrew and Foch. He like, oh, I live on Sufton and 108. So I'm like, all right, you know, we not far from each other, but we not really close to each other. It is what it is. So you know me, I take missions or whatever like that too. So me and that nigga went to our class or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Chilling in class, talking in class. After class, jumped on a bus. See what I'm saying? Went to the nigga crib. Like, just met the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Went to the nigga crib, whatever like that. Niggas is chilling. Niggas is smoking. See what I'm saying? You know, he, I don't know if he Jamaican or Haitian or something like that. But, like, that nigga Pops is scary as a motherfucker. Boy, he came in the house. I said, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? We in that bitch. We wasn't smoking inside the house. We in that bitch baked. See what I'm saying? So, you know, chilling. He dealing with his parents and all that shit. I'm like, all right, this nigga cool nigga, whatever like that. Boom. Go to school the next day. See him again. Repeat the same thing. So now we chilling. So now, like, a week and a half, we chilling. See what I'm saying? But, you know, we used to always, like, he used to always flag up. I used to always flag up. But we wasn't running around looking for no problems. It just, you know, when you young, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's how other people recognize and know you Crip, and that's how you meet a lot of other Crips is when you stay flagged up. Because, you know, nobody just everybody wear blue. Blue is a universal color. You can't just look at somebody and be like, oh, you know, unless he wearing like a blue dicky khaki suit or whatever like that, blue chucks with the laces and all that. But other than that, it is what it is. So now we in August Martin High School. Couple of weeks, summer school. Got my homegirl Cindy that went to Chelsea, and she lives in Queens, so she's going to August Martin High School for summer school too. So just regular stuff, chilling. So we come out to school one day, look outside, it's just mad white flags everywhere. What? White flags everywhere? This is crazy. What's happening out here? So I'm like, yo, Cindy, you might as well go get on the bus, because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, this is looking greasy right now. I don't like the way this looking. This looking crazy. So, boom. We go out there. We go across the street to the bus stop. So now, motherfuckers just come surrounding. It's mad at these motherfuckers, too. So I'm like, damn, Kwame, it's about to go down. But we never, like, me personally, I never got into it with Nietas specifically. You see what I'm saying? Like, I never had really no encounters with Nietas. So at that time, it was what it was. One dude was talking to Kwame or whatever like that. So me, I'm the young hothead at the time too. So I'm like, yo, fuck is y'all niggas surrounding us and all that? Like, all that is just crazy. We gonna do something. We just gonna do something. It is what it is. And next thing you know, when I say I woke up days, and I know if Kwame watching this, he probably rolling right now. See what I'm saying? Because only thing I remember, I woke up and then I ran towards the store. It was a store right there on the corner to gain my composure. And they had a bathroom right there in the store. And I ran in there and I turned the light on. And slowly but surely, I started regaining myself back up. regaining myself back up. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. See what I'm saying? Call me at the door. Yo, come on, you get out here. See what I'm saying? So, you know, he funny. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck just happened? So now we get on the bus. Like, no, ain't nobody outside. Ain't nobody do nothing to him or nothing like that. We on the bus. See what I'm saying? So I was like, my shit is like, nigga, my shit bleeding. See what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? So this nigga, he's sitting there, he rolling. This nigga is dying laughing. This nigga like, yo, the small Spanish Nieta nigga ran up behind you and hit you in the back of the head with the handle, with the butt part of the super soaker. I said, what? That just, yo. So just imagine the small little Nieta niggas running up, jumping with the fucking super soaker, and the one that they got as the clip, the nigga rocked me right here in the soft part of the back of my head, son. What? That's the only time I ever been knocked out in my life. I done been dazed during fights before, but knocked out to where I'm waking up? What? I was so tight when he told me that story, so I said, what? Yo, I was tight. I'm like the young hothead, all that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, this was a Friday too. This is the Friday. Now I'm tight. I ain't going to get no Crips. I ain't going to get nobody but the family. What? Go dip back to Brooklyn. See what I'm saying? So they had this little handball court right around the corner. See what I'm saying? Had the little handball court right around the corner. I got like 4 of my uncles. They strapped up. Got 2 of my older cousins. I ain't strapped. I'm saying? I'm young. It is what it is. We go around the corner. We go around the corner to the handball court. Pull out on everybody over there. So now the only person I see that I know is the person who Kwame was talking to before the whole shit happened. So I instantly went up to this nigga. Yo, where's the nigga that hit me in the back of the head with the water gun? So I asked him because I know it wasn't him because he was standing in front of me before the whole thing even happened. So I know it would have been impossible for him to actually be one of the people that the person that actually bopped me in the head with the water gun. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, where's the nigga that hit me with the water gun? So he said some shit in Spanish, and then the dude come walking out, and this nigga is like, he gotta be like 5'2", 5'3". See what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, nigga, why'd you bust me in the head with the water gun? I said, nigga, y'all Nietas, y'all got problem with Crips? And then I ain't gonna lie, this nigga was just standing there too. He was like, nah, we don't have no problem with Crips. It was just your man. When I say I like the small nigga too, when I say I caught him with a little backswing, I backswing the shit out. That nigga spit out 2 teeth. I ain't care how small he was. I ain't care none of that. My pride was hurt. Nigga, you just bust me in the back of the head with a super soaker? It was 99. Super soaker still wasn't even in style. You bust me in the back of the head with the super soaker? With the super soaker? What? Hit him with the backhand. Boom. My uncle grabbed the other dude up, put the to it. Yo, y'all see my nephew walk around here? Y'all don't say nothing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We dip in the car, get back up out of there. So now, now Monday come up. So now, Kwame, now we go to school. So Kwame, he don't know nothing about what happened on the weekend or nothing like that. See what I'm saying? It's like my uncles was tight. My uncles, don't throw their business in the street. Going to school? Oh my God. And this is why I say we got to have a part 4 to this one, because I ain't got enough time to tell y'all this. Y'all going to be sitting here all day, man. So with that instance, man, after school, you got to tune into part 4. Just a Brooklyn Crip from my Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put in the check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned into the one and only Dirt Gang TV. And this has been the Harlem Smiley story. Do me a favor, man. If y'all like the content, man,